Dear students, today we will discuss about the disease Ascaris and ringworm, also ringworm. Ascaris is caused by a nematode parasite named as Ascaris lumbricoides. The name of the parasite is called Ascaris lumbricoides, which lives as an endoparasite in the small intestine of the man. The parasite which lives inside the body is called as endoparasite. Morphology. The body of Ascaris is cylindrical in shape. The length ranges from 20 to 40 centimeters in females and about 15 to 30 centimeters in males. That means the females are longer than the males. The males are differentiated from the females by having a curved tail, copulatory spicules, cloacal apertures instead of anus. That means there is cloacal aperture which is present instead of anus. Mouth opening is triangular and is situated on the anterior end of the body. The mouth is anteriorly present. In case of males, a pair of chitinous structures called as copulatory spicules or penial seta project from the cloaca. These structures helps in copulation. This is the structure of male and female Ascaris. The male you can see here is the male Ascaris and it is the female Ascaris. That means the male has a curved tail and also cloacal penial seta. This is the lateral line. This is mouth is anteriorly present. This is the excretory pore and it is the female Ascaris. This is the lateral line which is called the sense organ, lateral line of sense organ. It is the male Ascaris and it is the female Ascaris. Then life cycle of Ascaris. Ascaris is a monogenetic parasite. That is, it completes its life cycle in one host, that is man. Copulation of male and female Ascaris takes place in the lumen of the intestine of man, inside the intestine of man. Fertilization is internal, that is in the oviduct of female Ascaris. A single female Ascaris may lay about 15,000 to 2 lakhs of eggs per day. That means it can lay eggs about 15,000 to 2 lakhs of eggs per day. The eggs are passed out along with the human feces. The division of eggs takes place when the eggs are laid on the ground. The division of egg of the Ascaris takes place when the eggs are laid on the ground through the fecal material of human. The first larvae or juvenilines are formed about 9 days of fertilization. After about next 10 days, the second stage larvae are formed inside the eggs. That means the life cycle, the adult stage comes after fourth stage of division. That means in the first larva is the called as juvenile stage of division, which are formed about 9 days of fertilization. After about next 10 days, the second stage larvae are formed inside the eggs. These second stage larvae are infective to a new host. It is the infective stage of the parasite. If the second stage larvae enter into the alimentary canal of a fresh host, that means of a fresh human being, the outer covering of the eggs dissolve in the intestine and the second stage of the larva are set free in the intestine of the man. Then the larva enter into the hepatic portal system and gradually reach the liver and then through the hepatic veins and postcaval vein. They reach the heart and then through the pulmonary artery they reach to the lungs. That means by the help of pulmonary artery they reach the lungs. Inside the lungs the larva molt for second time and about 5 days they form the third stage and then about next 6 days they molt for third time and form the fourth stage of division. Now from the lungs, the larvae reach the throat and are again swallowed along with the sputum so that they reach the alimentary canal. From the throat, the larva along with the food materials reach the alimentary canal of man. After 10 days, the larva molt for the fourth time and reach the adult stage. That means from the larval stage to the adult stage, the larva molt for fourth time then reach the adult stage. 4 times. That is then pathogenicity. The infection takes place through contaminated food and drinks. As many young ascaris may remain in the intestine, they may block abdominal passage, thereby causing abdominal pain, vomiting, constipation, diarrhea, and appendicitis. The infection is more common in children than in adults. That means children are more infectious than adults. The presence of the migrating larva in the lungs may cause pneumonia. That means it also causes pneumonia. Diagnosis. The disease can be diagnosed by examining the stool of the patient. Then treatment. The different drugs used for the treatment are tetramycin, diethyl carbamazine, thiabendazole and mebendazole. Prevention. Following measures are to be taken to prevent the disease. Number 1 is proper disposal of human feces, fecal matters, educating children in maintaining proper sanitary condition, washing the raw vegetables before cooking, and mass treatment of children suffering from the disease. By taking these methods, we can prevent from ascaris to the human being. Then ringworm. The disease ringworm. Ringworm is also called as dermatomycosis. Dermatomycosis. It is a highly contagious fungal infection caused by different species of the fungi of the genera Microsporum, Trichophyton and Epidermophyton, etc. The infection occurs on the surface of the skin, in the regions of scalp and feet. The most common form of ringworm infection is athlete's foot, which affect the skin between the toes. In athlete's foot, the skin and toes are affected. Skin of the toes are affected. Tinea is the medical term applied for ringworm infection. Symptoms. The symptoms appear about 1 to 7 days of infection. It is marked by the appearance of small, round, scaly, itchy red patches on the surface of the skin. Diagnosis. The diagnosis is done by microscopic examination and a culture of affected skin. It is also done by the location and appearance of the ringworm infection on the surface of the skin. Then treatment. The disease is treated by taking antifungal agents like griseofulvin orally or by applying lotions or creams locally. It is the study about ringworm. Then in the next class we will study about the disease filariasis. Thank you.